everyone, it's Sue Lembeck, and it's time to review our Daoyin Qigong 6th phrase of our Daoyin Qigong 12-step exercise program. So if you haven't done any other phrases, and this is your first one, you want to pop in and give it a try, that's great. Otherwise, we've got all of them before, and of course things build. So the purpose of this little tutorial is to really focus on rhinoceros gazes at the moon, our 6th phrase. So let's do a quick warm-up and then go right into it. Rubbing your hands together, shaking them out, creating and increasing our chi, or life force energy. Stretching up, really reach those fingers wide, and release. Good. Some shoulder rolls, both directions. And then gently tip ear to shoulder. Take a breath, and ear to shoulder the other way. And now come back to center. Tuck your chin and look down, and keep your head down for a moment with the chin tucked, but tip your head side to side, gently opening up the back and sides of your neck. Just gently doing the front half of that circle, opening up the neck and head. Come back to center and then lift your head. Make sure your eyes are clear. If you get dizzy, do some quick little marches or stamps. Open up your feet and let's do some side bends. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Keep your breath flowing. And now let's go into a twist, because our 6th phrase has a twist. Gently twist around, holding the legs. A nice breath here. And then gently twist the other way. A nice full breath. And then come back to center. Let's wake up the legs a bit with some nice big marches right here. And then kicking those legs forward to straighten that knee, wake up the back of the legs a bit. Good. And now a little toes and heels, because as we do this 6th phrase, you'll notice we're going to be standing and adding a twist, a little pivot. We want our feet and ankles awake and ready. Good. And rest. Let's inhale, raise the arms out to the side, and on the exhale, a little cleansing breath right through the center, calming the nervous system. Inhale, opening the arms wide, palms up, and exhale, bend the elbows, release it down. Once more, inhale, and exhale. Good. All right, come to a standing position. You could also do this seated, do the upper body part, seated if you choose. All right, so standing with feet a comfortable distance apart or as close together as you feel comfortable. Slight bend in the knees, soft stance, long low back, pulling the energy up front. Great. Arms start by your sides right now. We're going to step out to your left. So I'm your mirror. We're going to shift the weight and step out to the left as we draw the soft fist up the side. Press down. From here, we're going to shift the weight all the way to the left foot, lifting the right heel and pivot. And as you pivot, the arms will come up with a nice little twist through the spine, gazing up at the moon. From there, we're going to turn the palms up, return and pivot back. Shift your weight to the right foot, palms down to release. Let's do it to the other side. That's a whole thing. We'll break it down one step at a time in just a minute. So shift your weight, step out to the right, drawing those hands up, press down. You can bend your knees a little bit. Now, making the connection with the palms to the earth. Shift your weight all the way to the right, lifting your left heel and pivot. And as you pivot on that back foot, you'll notice your body turns as you raise the arms up to gaze at the moon. Turn back by lifting that heel, pivot back, palms up, so you're carrying that moon back with you. Shift your weight, turn the palms, step it in to release. Great. Let's do just the lower body. Now, you will notice that this, if you've done other phrases, this is something that we've done before. So, soft knees, relax the shoulders. Shift your weight and step out to the left. Weights on both feet evenly for a moment. Then you continue to shift your weight all the way over to the left, raising the right heel. Here's the pivot. You pivot as though you're squashing a bug. So the ball of the foot is making a real strong connection to the earth here. As you pivot, then plant the heel down for stability. Now here you might feel a little pigeon-toed, it might feel a little awkward, but you'll notice that your body wants to turn to the left, and that's where we'll go. But this is just the lower body. So now raise that heel again. So the right heel lifts, and you pivot back, planting that foot, shift all the way over to the right, and then step it back in. Let's do the other side. Shifting your weight to step out to the right. Plant both feet. Then continue over to the right side. Lift the left heel and pivot. Again, squash the bug. Now plant that foot down. Feel how your body wants to turn and continue that rotation just from the position of the legs and hips. Then to come back, we're going to lift that heel again. Pivot back. Shift your weight to the left and step in to return to center. Great. Now just the upper body. So we begin by pulling the soft fist up the side of the body and then bringing the hands in front and press those palms down, making a connection to the earth with the palm of your hand connecting to the earth. Now you'll notice that my arms straighten but not totally. They're still softly bent because energy moves around curves. In nature, we have curves, right? Nothing is exactly straight. So that's why we want to move and have our energy curve around these joints. From there, we're going to gently turn the body, and as we turn to the left, we're going to raise our arms up to create that moon shape. Now, we won't go as far as we will when we have the lower body with us, but you'll gaze up past the fingertips. So rhinoceros gazes at the moon. You're the rhinoceros, you're also the moon. And you look up. Good. From there, you're going to turn the palms up as though you're catching the moon, and you're going to bring it back. Untwisting, come to center, and then turn the palms to release. Let's go to the right side. Soft fists draw up the side of the body. And then gently press, connecting to the earth with the palms. From there, a little turn through the body as you slowly raise the arms up as high as you feel comfortable. Again, keeping the shoulders down, raising the arms up, looking and gazing up at the moon. From there, turn the palms, catch the moon, and sweep forward, slowly untwisting, and turn the palms down to release. Let's put the arms and the legs together. Again, we always start to the left. So you shift to the right, pulling those arms up, step out, and gently press down. Keep going, and the weight is now over the left foot. Raise the right heel. Pivot, and as you pivot, notice how your whole body turns. Keep the arms going up as you gaze up at the moon, keeping the shoulders down and the feet really rooted. From there, turn the palms, gather the moon, and bring it forward as you unpivot or pivot back. Shift your weight to the right, step in with the left foot, releasing the arms down, palms down. All right, to the other side. Let me scoot over a bit. And pulling the arms up, step out to the right. A brief moment, we're right here in the center. And then keep shifting your weight over to the right side. Palms making a connection to the earth, right here, really grounded. Lift the left heel, pivot. Let the body turn. The whole body turns at once. Plant that heel as you raise the arms up, gazing up at the moon. Shoulders relax down the back. Turning the palms, catching the moon. Lift that heel and pivot back as you bring your palms facing up. The moon, carry it forward. Shift your weight and step in that left foot to release. Great. Super. Let's do it once more to each side. Here we go. Shift the weight. Draw those hands up. Step it out. Press. Lift the heel. Pivot. Gazing up at the moon as you turn, looking up. Turn the palms. Gather that moon. Pivot back. Carry it as you shift back to center, turning the palms to release. To the right, drawing those hands up. Step out to the right. Press as you bring all your weight or most of your weight to that right foot. Lift the left heel and pivot, turning, looking up. Plant that left heel so you really feel secure as you're gazing up at the moon. Lift the heel, pivot back as your hands turn, catching the moon, coming forward. Shift the weight, step it back in, turning the palms to release. Placing one hand on your low dantian and then the other hand. Take a moment to soak that in. Rhinoceros gazes at the moon. Gently release. Have a seat and take a few moments to just sit in stillness, reaping the benefits of that one posture or one phrase. So our 12-step exercise Qigong program is all about the principles of Chinese medicine, a 5-element theory. So we are stimulating our Qi, our life force energy, as we move through each one of these 12 different phrases. So while you're sitting here, let me share a little bit about rhinoceros gazes at the moon, the meaning. The rhinoceros's horn has white, thread-like lines which connects the tip of his horn to the animal's brain. It is said to have a sensitive horn because of this very connection. Turning the body improves the function of the groin and the kidneys in this phrase. So like I said, we are the rhinoceros with that beautiful connection between its horn and its brain. We are the moon and the earth at the same time. And together, we are rhinoceros gazes at the moon. See you next time.